already. Oh, we're three-wheeling. Oh, bit wheel. Oh, come on, that's it.
Mine it gave up that, I put money on it.
It's got stuck. Right then, welcome back to the channel and another wet and windy overland adventure. Today we are in the heart of England. We are up in the Yorkshire Dales. All the lanes that we're going to be doing today are a complete first for me. So other than the research that I've done to find these lanes, I've got no idea what we're going to be getting ourselves into today. Another first is I'm with a good friend, Matty. And although he's come on a few overland adventures with us in our vehicles in the past, this is the first time he's going to be laning in his own Touareg. So, onto the vehicles. Although these two Touaregs might look very similar, there's actually quite a few differences. So, we'll start with mine. Escape model. So, out of the factory, the Escapes come a little bit higher. They've got better approach and departure angles. That's improved even more on mine with the lift kit and the rear bumper. One of the most important features on these out of the factory is the low range gearbox and the centre and rear locking diffs. If we move over to Matty's, it's coincidental that these are black and white because Matty's out of the factory is basically the polar opposite of the Escape model. So this is the R-Line model. It's got lower suspension than the base Touareg model. It's got worse approach and departure angles than the baseline Touareg models. The only thing he's changed really is he's got our light bar kit on and some Falcon Wild Peak all-terrain tyres. Other than that, it's completely standard. So, like I said, I'm hoping mine is going to be capable, because if mine's going to struggle, his is probably going to struggle. We've got some recovery gear, we are well prepared, but like I said, until we actually get on these lanes, I've got no idea what we're getting ourselves in for. So, let's not stand it rain, let's get cracking. So, straight in, first lane. Let's see how we get on today. So, nice easy start. The only thing I'm concerned about with Matty's today is ground clearance and if we're going to be lifting wheels, which, although it hasn't got mechanical lockers, it has got EDS. So the ABS system will basically brake the wheel that hasn't got traction and put the power to the other wheel. So it's like having a sort of an electronic diff. It works pretty well. I'm pretty sure most Touaregs come with that out of the factory. But yeah, let's see how it gets on. Straight away, got some amazing views as well. Hang on. You in off-road mode? Perfect. Easy.
What are you gonna do to get the angles?
windy up here. Managed to get the drone out though. It's coping alright, I suppose. But I mean, we're about halfway through first lane and the views up here are absolutely amazing. I don't know if you can see, but like we've still got all that to go. Like I said, that's the first one, so should be in for a good day. So within the space of about what, 5-10 minutes, that beautiful view that we had has now disappeared. There is supposed to be a storm coming. Yeah, hopefully that doesn't catch us out too much. That fog I've mentioned has come in very fast. We've gone from being able to see miles to being able to see meters. So all adds to the adventure though. So ordinarily, I'd say that the views from this lane would normally be pretty epic, but this is what we're working with today. Yep, that's rain coming in sideways and wetting everything through. I've just done this bit and now I'm going to have to get wet twice because it didn't record. But as I was just saying, ordinarily the views from this lane would be absolutely spectacular. And I mean, even now you can get a little bit of a taste. We've got Scarhouse Reservoir down there, which is where we're heading. Looks like the lane is going to get a little bit more technical down here, which is exactly what we're wanting, just down that road. Exactly what I was expecting really. But yeah, Matty don't know that. I hadn't told him that as we go on, it's going to get a little bit more difficult. Are you ready for it? Are you? Put it in off-road mode. That should activate hill descent. Should make this hill nice and easy. So let's get it. Yep, we're auto braking. Look at the view. It's absolutely mega.
Hill descent doing its thing. I'm not even controlling brakes, it's all on car. I don't think he actually shows on camera how steep that actually is.
Oh, bit of scrapage then. Right, let's just let's stop here. I think this is going to be a good photo opportunity. Ah, mega at views. I might be getting absolutely wet through, but for a view like that, it's 100% worth it. Absolutely mega.
So this is what we just come down.
Look at that. We've been mates that long, he knows what crack is. He's even vlogging. Go on, Matty.
It's a lot steeper than what it looks. I don't think mine would get back up, it's alright coming down. But I'm happy to try it. So if you don't see behind camera, I've got to walk back up to the car now. It's absolutely chucking it down. I don't like walking up a stream. Edits.
So this is one of the main reasons why I wanted to bring the drone today, because we get to drive straight across the reservoir. Absolutely sick views. The drone shots would be absolutely epic, but I just don't think I can risk it today. The wind's quite high. The rain is that rain that wets you absolutely through. So unfortunately, don't think we're going to be able to get drone footage today. We'll try and strap the GoPro on top of one of the cars and get as cool of a shot as we can without sending the drone up. Pretty sure, as always, the camera's not going to do this justice, but currently just going up quite a steep hill. So far, so good. Looks like it's getting a bit more rocky up here. So let's see how we get on. I'm still in on-road mode. So I haven't even activated any cheat codes. So this should be pretty straightforward. So again, still in on-road mode. If you're wondering why, I want to see if mine can get up without the diff locks and everything, low range, because then I know if Matty's going to have a decent chance. Obviously it depends which line he's going to take. Nice and easy. I know I've done it. Mine's got a little bit more ground clearance, so let's see if Matty can do it. So one of the main problems I think he's going to have is ground clearance. Try and keep an eye on that for him. I think they exhaust it then. Oh, we're three-wheeling. First time on three wheels? I'll be honest, I think you'll need a lift kit. So same again, I'm going to attempt this in on-road mode before switching to off-road or possibly getting any diff locks on if necessary, but I think we should be alright. This one looks like a bit cross-axle-y. Might need the lockers on it. Let's see. Like the sun is trying to make an appearance. The rain has gone. Still quite windy. But at least we can go back to enjoying some spectacular views of the Yorkshire Dales. The weather's actually changed, it's come out quite nice now. Just stopped off in a little village called Leyburn. Loads of nice cafes, butchers, bakers, and they were all closed, so we've ended up with a co-op. Got about 17 minutes now up until we get to the next lane, so let's get to it.
It's got stuck. Oh god. No? Hello.
What's your reversing like?
I've got this on film. I was just laughing my head off that you just got stuck. I'm sound at reversing me. What are you like?
I'm not stuck.
You're climbing wall.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to keep left. Just to not scratch the car, but
oh god,
yeah.
parking sensors are going absolutely nuts. Oh god, oh shit, it's slipping going back. I'm sliding.
We are now at the start of the next lane. I'll be honest, on the way up I thought it were a little bit sketchy. It is quite tight, especially for the Touaregs. The video that I watched like last night of some people doing this, they were in 4x4 Pandas, which means two things. One, it shouldn't be too difficult, and two, they're quite a lot smaller than the Touaregs, so we might struggle if the rest of the track is as tight as that was. And I'll be honest, a little bit of bad navigation from me meant we had to reverse down one of the tightest roads I've ever drove down. Matty obviously is as a bit of a school run car, even though I ain't got kids. Luckily it's white, so you'll probably not be able to see the scratches. Mine, well, it's already got enough battle scars, so I'm not that bothered. But yeah, more nice views. I'll show you where we need to go. So that's where we're heading. Somewhere. So we've ditched the tarmac onto the gravel now, so this is where it gets interesting. Still very, very tight, this lane. Hopefully not too technical. I mean, I do want a bit of a challenge, but also I don't want Matty to wreck his car or for us to get stuck. Definitely quite rocky, should be quite technical. A little bit further up there, definitely looks quite steep. It's a bit windy.
I'm questioning. Mine ain't getting up there. I put money on it.
Are you sure?
Straight up, mine ain't gonna get up there.
So far, I've not took mine out on-road mode just to make sure I can do it in on-road. Because if I can do it in on-road, then you should be able to do it.
Have you got your diff on?
No.
No, right, tell me.
I might need to put it on though.
What?
I might need to put it on.
If you put your diff on, I ain't getting up.
Not with that attitude, you wint. Right, Matt is at the top. Looks like he's going to blow off. So as I said, on-road mode. And let's see how we get on. A few different lines that we could take here. I'll be honest, I've not done anything with the tyre pressures. Probably benefit from knocking them down a few PSI on here, but I think we'll be fine. Might be a wheel off the floor here. Whoa. We've got wheels off the floor and we've got wheels spinning. Oh, we're going though. We're still going. I don't think he's gonna have a problem with that. I think he'll be fine.
You said you weren't going to do it. Easy. Yeah, it's not too hard that. Quite rocky.
Very windy out there. Right, still in on-road mode. I'm a little bit concerned for Matty's ground clearance up here. But so far, I've not hit anything. Bit of wheel lift. Oh, bit of wheel spin. Still going though, still going. This bit might prove difficult. Right, I've got wheels spinning. Oh, it's not going up. It's not going. I have still got cheat mode up my sleeve here, but we'll persist with on-road mode. Oh, go on, that's it. Wow. Get right to the top, park up, see how it gets on.
full rig.
I'm surprised at that.
I am.
I'm actually
Literally just off-road mode. That's it.
yeah.
And I realised if you throttle, like pepper throttle, it finds its better.
Yeah, you can see that when you're going up.
Yeah.
Like first it'll just keep spinning. You try and find the right rev range, it seems to then lock the wheel that's spinning, and then it's fine.
Also tells you on dash, like you know, if you touch brake,
Yeah.
just to let go on brake.
Yeah, because it's trying to do.
So
If you press brake, it's trying to do more.
So when I was rolling back, I obviously pressed it. He told me to let go, I let go, and it just found itself. That's what kept climbing on top of that. Yeah, I'm impressed
Sweet.
with that. I'm pretty good at it.
Plenty of three-wheeling today.
Yeah. Once I've got that, like, my back box took a beating.
Yeah.
I've heard that. But I think once lift kit was on,
Sweet. So we're going to call it a day. This is the second ending I've done. I did one outside and realised that you couldn't hear anything at all because of how windy it is. The weather today has been a little bit crazy. We knew there was a storm coming that passed pretty quickly after we got absolutely wet through. And then the sun came out and it's actually turned out to be a really nice day. Nice sunset in the background. Yeah, some of the best lanes that the Yorkshire Dales have got to offer. I think Matty's got a bit of a bug for it now. A few upgrades for his coming soon. I think he's realised that some underbody protection and a lift kit, although it hasn't been needed today, it's definitely worth doing just as a precaution. Last thing you want to do is smash something to bits under your car when you're out on a trail. But yeah, it just goes to show you don't need fancy locking differentials, you don't need massive daft mud tyres. But yeah, really good day. I'm going to leave you with one last stunning view from the Yorkshire Dales. Hopefully you've liked this video. If you have, click the like button, subscribe to the channel, because we're going to have more overland content coming very soon. See you next one.
God, stop it. Bit windy, mate.
A little bit.
Nah, we're gonna get out, and then I was like, no, I'm alright.
Time to get me on top.